brain tissue directly, killing cells and leaving damaged areas behind as it spreads. Every hour, more brain cells die, and the inflammation around them keeps getting worse. When your body finally notices this, it immediately sends immune cells into your brain to kill the amoeba. But the problem is, the fight creates inflammation, and the inflammation brings swelling. In most body parts, swelling has room to spread outward, but your brain is trapped inside the solid skull. So when the brain swells, it has nowhere to expand. The pressure just builds inside your head while you feel like it's being crushed from the inside. Your neck becomes stiff. You can't think clearly, and you lose balance. You may start seeing or hearing things that aren't there. Then come the seizures. People around you are talking, but your brain is losing the ability to process what's happening. Your responses become shorter, slower, and you stop responding altogether. Eventually, as more brain tissue gets damaged, your brain can no longer coordinate the basic functions that keep you conscious and responsive. You slip into a coma, your heart and breathing getting weaker. Then, finally, a few days later, the infection wins. Most people die around 5 days after symptoms begin. More than 97% of known cases are fatal. In the United States, from 1962 to 2024, there were 167 known cases, and only 4 survivors. There are treatments, but they have to be thrown at the infection extremely early, with aggressive anti-amoeba drugs and care to control brain swelling. The problem is that by the time the headache, vomiting, confusion, and seizures show up, the amoeba is already inside the brain doing demolition work. At that point, your only hope is God. Diphtheria. You're a child living in Boston in the winter of 1902. Your classroom is packed with coughing kids. The windows are shut because it's freezing outside, and every breath in the room has been recycled through 30 different lungs. By morning, your throat feels scratchy, and your forehead is warm. Your parents think it's just another cold. You drink soup, stay in bed, and try to sleep it off. But by the next day, swallowing starts to hurt. Your voice comes out hoarse and thin, and when you breathe in, the air feels like it has to scrape past something stuck deep inside your throat. Then your mother looks inside your mouth and sees it. A thick gray layer is spreading across your tonsils and the back of your throat. This is diphtheria. The bacteria entered through infected droplets from somebody coughing or sneezing near you. They landed in your throat and stuck there. And while they sit there, they release a poison into the tissue around them. The poison starts killing the cells lining your throat. As those cells die, the surface becomes raw and swollen. Mucus, dead tissue, bacteria, blood cells, and sticky wound fibers start piling over the damaged area. But instead of forming a small scab, they spread into one thick gray sheet called a pseudomembrane. And that gray sheet keeps growing. First, it covers the tonsils. After that,